So Chris, I'm guessing that as a racer, you really enjoyed that leg in a lot of ways, because it was full-on proper boat-for-boat racing for a long time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was funny. A few of us had a close-in sort of chat before the leg going. You know, this is, you know, we're going to have to take it sort of to the competitors, but more so to ourselves. You know, to step up and really push. We broke the leg up in the thirds. You know, the sort of more mundane, get up to the doldrums, fast sailing, and we did Jules did a great job at that. And then the doldrums is, you know, that's a lot of mechanics, a lot of work again for Jules. And we didn't, I guess, perhaps get the result we wanted coming out of the doldrums, as in first place, but we were one of the front runners the whole way through, and that's such a good thing to have. I'd rather have the fact that we know we're one of the front runners than actually being the one that gets out first any day of the week. So that's more of a confidence thing, I hope, or it should be for the next legs.
Those days in the doldrums, we saw the frustration from some of the other teams with just complete glass outs. It was the same for you for a lot of time. How did you guys deal with that frustration? Because it must have been nerve-wracking to think we could just get dumped here and end up in 5th or 6th place.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, and even on board, some people enjoy it, some people don't. I'm lucky, I enjoy it, and it's really tricky conditions where, you know, you can be lazy and sort of lean on the wheel, or you can be just fully into it and focused, and maybe you get the break that gives the longer break that gets you out of the doldrums and off you go. And if you have that sort of mentality, you can do some good things. And so I don't know, I enjoyed the doldrums. They were long and they were very hot. It was such a hot leg from almost start to finish. And just, I don't know, it was a pretty epic kind of leg. It's a doldrum crossings that we're not really used to, say, compared to leg 2. And we all knew we wanted to get north, and we did a good job getting north. And you know, ultimately that wasn't the correct way to do it, but the fact is that, you know, all the best teams in the world wanted it, and we were there with them.
And then down in the south, I have to say, one of the moves of the race rather, from Libby Greenhalgh on Scallywag, cut the corner and took the lead. What have you got to say about that?
Honestly, it's one of the best results I've seen for a long time. You know, I just think it's good for them, good for the race, and great for women's sailing. Just fantastic, and especially on Scallywag. So yeah, and you know, like they took their opportunities, and then after that they really capitalised well and played it right. So it was, you know, it could have gone wrong, and they held on, and just like, you know, it's a great win for everybody, the whole race.
And now, as we now need to build upon this result, this third place, first podium for the team. Is that what the crew are thinking now we move forward from this?
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of we need a little bit of time to process it and you know, and to sort of understand, you know, we did some things wrong, and we have to understand that, and work out what's real and what's not, what was luck and what was errors. So so the debrief is really important, and hopefully we get to that, and you know, I'm hoping almost immediately. So yeah, no, going forward, I think it's good. You know, this is the level that we have to push
And I think if you look at us, we're probably a whole lot more tired and worn out than previous times, and that's what we've got to do.
Is that a reflection of the fact that you guys have been battling at the front of the fleet, and it takes its toll?
Yeah, and I also think, and lost opportunities in previous legs, and not being with the front runners, and not being boat on boat, and kind of almost like an anger, or certainly for me, I wasn't happy at all in the previous league. You make a mistake, and you're there by yourself for 2 weeks, and so this is good. It kind of sets the bar. I don't think it's quite there ultimately where it needs to be, but it's on the way. So it's positive. It's all really, really positive.